So how's life been though in New York the last 5 years for you? Obviously, you've transitioned into a premier NHL player, uh, but what's the I guess just like to live in New York City?
Um, I mean, it is different. Just coming from Stockholm, the city life, and then coming to Ottawa was obviously different, especially with the rink being outside and all of that. And then coming here to New York, it felt a little bit more like home, like Stockholm, um, and I mean it's super busy, and I like that. I like that something's going on all the time. I don't. You definitely don't feel like you're alone wherever you go. So it's been nice. I mean, the city's great. One big thing is too, like for family to fly in, it's just one flight.
Yeah.
It's 7.5 hours. It's close, and it's. I mean, I've loved it since I got here, and the team and everyone around, and just the city's been treating me well.
Wait, Mika, you mean to tell me that you couldn't find anything to do at the right by the Brook Street Hotel in Canada, Ontario? You've had no
I
issue with
wish I was
that?
a good golfer, then maybe, but
Yeah, I think there's a huge difference between you and people don't understand how busy it is. Eh? Like
yeah,
you can step out of your house in New York City at any given time and there's something to do. There's atmosphere, there's people walking everywhere. I think
yeah,
like so
and
do you guys do shows and stuff like that when you're out and you have free time?
yeah, we I've been to a couple Broadway shows, and just even going to like a comedy cellar after games and stuff, and um, I mean, there's always something to do, and I mean, I don't know how many years you have to put in to go through every restaurant in the city.
That's
Um,
true.
I don't think that's enough. So it's fun that way, and especially with family and friends having it easier to come here. Everyone wants to see something different. Everyone wants to try this restaurant they heard about, and that way it's nice. I mean, it's in a nice way. We have the Knicks, we have the Giants, we have the Yankees, the Mets, and when you walk around in the city, you kind of just blend in, and that's something that I enjoy, and something I appreciate.
Yeah.
Do you have like a small restaurant that it's your go-to? Do you have anything, or because everybody's coming to see you that you're always at, I guess, the more well-known establishments?
Um, I mean, there's definitely the few places like Tao and Catch that people like to go to, and if they haven't been there, I'd definitely take them there, so they get to try it. But I have this little Spanish tapas place right next to me that I love to go to, and that's been my kind of go-to. It's very close, so if I don't feel like walking far or taking an Uber, just walk down and get some nice dinner and then head back home.
What part of town? And obviously, Mika, I'm not trying to broadcast your address here. What part of what you'll get some people know. What
Oh,
part of
here we
town are you
go.
in?
I'm in Midtown, so I'm literally 2 blocks away from the Garden. So
Oh, what a
um,
setup.
it's been great. I've been This is my third place since living in New York, and just the ability to walk to games, never have to worry about traffic. Um, it's the same route, it's the same time it takes the same amount of time every time I go to the games, and me, I like to show up at if it's a 5 o'clock meeting, I like to show up at 4:59. So
Yeah.
uh, that way it works out for me pretty well.
Well, and it's nice too because you don't have to like people don't understand that like you have to go to the rink in the morning and then you do your pregame skate and then there's
Mhm.
meetings. So if you're far from the arena, it's a nightmare with all the commuting.
Yeah,
So I can understand how because when I played in Ottawa, I had to drive 30 minutes each way
yeah,
all the time, and
yeah.
I'd be driving like 100 kilometers an hour down Hunt Club just to get home. So I can appreciate your
uh,
location now. That's awesome. Good for
yeah,
you.
yeah. No, it's been good. Um, and obviously we have the training facility up in Westchester, so it's a little bit of a drive to practice. And this year, especially with all the testing and stuff, on the days off, it's been kind of a drag to just
Yeah.
drive up. It takes me about 30, 40 minutes, but it's still testing for not even a minute to sit in your car for an hour and a half. But other than that, normal setup. It's been good.
That practice facility in Rye is beautiful. I remember covering a playoff series one time, and I didn't know where it was, and we were in New York. We don't have a rental car, and they're like, "Well, just take a cab." I think it was $120 cab ride out to the middle of nowhere. But what a place! Like that's got to be. And I hear you still have the 5-star chef there. Like, what is that practice facility like as a player?
I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything about it before I got here, but I mean, it's great. It's just to have everything there, and the setup that we have with the gym now, renovated as well, and the turf that we have. It's. I mean, they treat you so well. They make sure that you get everything that you need to be able to perform at your highest level, and they're ready to help. And I mean, the training facility has been great, and to drive up there, you have. I mean, now with the turf and the gym, what it looks like, and our locker room and everything, it's been you know, you have a lot of stuff to do even there when you're not rushing home. Let me put it that way. So it's.
I was going to say, you guys have a 5-star chef. Can we not comment on this? Where is this something you guys have had forever? Like what?
Yeah, I mean, right now we have to. We're not allowed in there because we have our part is kind of connected with the Knicks, but Knicks are on the other side.
Yeah.
So because of COVID, they don't want us to kind of go in and out to the meal room. But yeah, otherwise you basically come in. It's like a buffet. There's 3 different meals that you get to pick between, and we have that set up right now as well. But you just order through the app, and they come out with it.
You order it through an app?
Yeah.
That's the national. That's what it should be like.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
anyway, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I was just curious.
No, it's been. I mean, that's again, like they do everything in their power to kind of put those little things that. Wouldn't matter if it wasn't there, but now when it is, you kind of like, it's easy to take it for granted for sure, but it's been so easy for us. So that way it's hard not to appreciate the little things really.
And that's like one reason among many that allow teams like that go the extra mile to pull in good free agents come summertime. Like those are little things that people don't understand. They don't see it. But like when you know the food's going to be excellent every time, and they're willing to just go that extra mile to make sure you're comfortable when you're a new player, it goes and players talk, right? Like we all talk about it,
sure.
And all of a sudden everyone knows and the secret's out.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something they take pride in, to take care of the players and do the little things. Again, like I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect that, and you know, as much as I appreciate everything I had in Ottawa, this is just a different level. And understandably, just the way it is. And I feel like that's with every New York team. So it's I mean, with that comes a little bit more added pressure, obviously, because they really make sure that you have everything, and you can't really complain. You can't really have anything to kind of, I don't know, blame on, but it's been it works out, I guess.
Yeah, you better play well. There's no slumps allowed, right?
No. That's not. We've done everything for you. That's nice.
That's
basically it.